if you want a no-nonsense guide on how to get the best FPS possible, then you've come to the right place. So, I'm going to tell you exactly how we can do that.
Yeah, boy.
Right, so, this is going to be something that I bet none of you have done. So, I recommend you watch this because this is going to give you major FPS boost and performance during your gameplay. So, move to your NVIDIA control, but I should mention, if you don't have a NVIDIA card, you're going to be a little bit fucked in the next part. But anyway, you're going to be brought into this menu right here. Basically, you're going to have this set to performance like normal, blah, 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 blah. But we're going to introduce and manage 3D settings. Go to program settings. In here, you want to select Fortnite, and if you cannot find it in here, you want to go to add right here, and it will be somewhere in there. So, once you've done that, basically, what you want to come do up here is you just want to select here, and you want to click use global settings, bing bada boom, apply. Basically, this is going to give you the biggest performance boost during Fortnite, giving you best sort of settings, etc., and optimizes everything you need when you've got Fortnite on. Again, you can do this with any program or game that you want if you want to. So, say if you want to play, I don't know, Apex Legends, you do the same thing. So, you know, this is a little bonus tip for any other games as well. So, yeah, welcome. Right, so the first thing you want to do is you want to come down to the search key here, and you want to type in keyboard. And so over here, you're going to have the properties of your keyboard, and you might have it over here on short or slow. But basically, right, you're doing it all wrong. You want to move these over here. It's going to reduce your input delay. If you're not on that, then I don't know what's wrong. Are you a bot? Like, why would you not have it on that? Honestly, Jesus Christ. But basically, what that's going to do is just going to reduce your input delay, and it's going to make your keyboard more responsive.
Yeah, boy.
And for this next one, we're going to be doing the exact same thing, but we're going to be going into the mouse settings, navigate over to the additional mouse options, then you want to go to pointer options, make sure you've got enhanced pointer precision. If it's on ticked, then make sure it's off, and basically, you're going to feel that straight away. You're going to feel how much more fluent your mouse is straight away. I feel it. Definitely, even just going on like that, going like this, it just feels so much better. Now over here, this is entirely optional really, but I recommend somewhere in the middle at like a 6 is what I have mine on. And just have a little fiddle around, maybe around this sort of range here. Obviously, that's how it's going to be if you have it like that. If you put it on slow, it's going to be like that. Obviously, it depends on your DPI as well. I like to keep mine on around 6. And then you just want to hit apply, and you're done. Alright, so you want to head into your folder. Now, wherever Fortnite is downloaded, you want to locate that. So for mine one's on my Big Daddy overdrive. Now, you want to go Fortnite, then you want to go to Fortnite game, binaries, Win64. Then you want to locate Fortnite client, Win64 shipping, right? So click that, right click that bad boy, and it's going to bring up this little menu here. Basically, what you want to do is go to compatibility, and you want to make sure these two boxes are ticked right here. Disable full screen optimizations and run program as administration. Basically, what these two things are going to do, they're going to reduce input delay and increase FPS, as it's going to basically full screen your, like, properly full screen your gameplay when you're on Fortnite. You're going to get less input delay, especially being the main thing you get from this. Now, you want to go into hide change DPI settings. Over here, you want to make sure this box is tipped, and you got it on application, like so. And basically, bing bada boom, that is going to give you some nice performance for Fortnite. Again, you can do this for most games as well. If you just locate the file and you want to find the one that says shipping on it, you can do that for a lot of games, and it's going to do the same thing pretty much. Right, I'm sure you've done this many times already, but we're going to make sure you haven't, if you haven't done it already, to do it. So go into your settings. You want to go and locate the background apps area. If you've probably done this already. Background apps right here. And again, look at all of this crap right here. All of this absolute shit that is just running in the background. Well, not makes it turn it off. Yours is probably going to be like this because you're a bit of a default. And you want to hit this so it turns them all off. But then there are a few exceptions. So if you want to turn this on, and you can select some things that you want to keep on. But you know, a lot of it's pretty useless. So you know, I recommend you keep it all off. But okay, there is always some exceptions, like NVIDIA control panel. Who uses that settings? Xbox, Windows security. I mean, security. Who needs that? Am I right? Slap that off. Now, for this next thing, there's two ways you can do it. you can either go down here, click right click, and you want to hit Task Manager and go to Startup. Again, you can do the same thing in your settings if you go in there to Startup. I'm just going to be doing it from here. So basically, these are all the apps that are going to have a choice to start up on launch of your PC that are going to start running in the background. So I recommend that you go in here and check what you want on and off. For me, I've done this already, but for you, if you haven't done this before, then all of this is going to be enabled. Basically, when you want to do, say if there's something you don't want to be enabled on launch, like your Windows security, for example. You need security. You just want to hit disable right here, and this is not going to launch when you open it. But have a look through things that you want to look in here, like Epic Games Launcher. We don't need that open. A lot of this shit is just going to be shit taking up your shit, and no one wants shit taking up shit, do they? So you just come in here, have a look around. And again, over here it says your impact on the start. So obviously, if you've got a lot of things on here that have got a high impact, it's just going to slow down your system when it's booting up as well. And slow down again your games and give you a decreased FPS, which you don't want, do you? No, I didn't think so. So come in here, have a look, slap around some things on and off, and I guarantee you'll get a bit of a performance boost from it. Now, this next step is very important to do, and it will give you a significant boost in gameplay on any games possible in your system, and that is making sure that you've optimized your GPU settings. So basically, for AMD, I'm just going to quickly show you what you're going to need to do. Is basically just check you've got the latest update. For me, I haven't, because I'm a stupid idiot that I have. So I'm going to need to do this. And then you want to go over to graphics. Basically, you want to make sure these are optimized the most. If you want to quickly just look at what I've got, this is what I recommend. You just make sure, if you do have an AMD one, you want to put all of this in and copy mine exactly. But I have got another video on my channel that is doing very well right now that actually explains everything you need to do in here, and it's going to go over in a lot more detail, and I recommend you go watch that. If you've got an Nvidia graphics card, then I recommend you go watch someone else's video, because I don't actually have a video on explaining how to optimize your Nvidia graphics card. However, I may have one in the future, but for now, go find someone else's video. Make sure it's a good video, because you know, you're like somewhere around like below my standard, because you're probably not gonna find a video that is of my standard. So you know, it's okay. Just I'm fine with it. I won't tell anyone. We'll keep it between us. And congratulations, you've made it to the end of the video. Now, I want to say thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, drop a comment, all that other crap, and I'll see you in the next video.